guys? This is JL Forbes, your entrepreneur's entrepreneur, coming to you live today. Just talking about a few things that's on my mind. So look, right? 200K, my little niece got approved for college, right? And for some reason, I got a young bull that is trying to get a business and get a business off the ground. He actually has been screen printing for about 2 years, and he's successful in it, and he's making money, and he's netting off of it, but he can't get a $200,000 business loan. So that's why I'm in front of you guys today, because this has been bothering me for a while, and I've actually been aware of it. I sat him down, talked to him about it before, even before he ran into this issue, and told him the difference of these things, but now he's actually experiencing it for himself, right? And when you experience it for yourself, a lot of things change, right? You get a lot more serious about it because now you know it to be a reality as opposed to something that just somebody said, right? So why is it? Why is it that you can quickly get approved to go to college and get all this money to go to college, but if you want to make money off the money that you borrow, how they say it's supposed to be set up, you can't, right? And that's crazy, right? You have somebody in a situation where you have my young boy in a situation that he already is making money, right? He's already has a space that he rents for over 2 years. He has the lease to this place. He's leasing it. The landlord says he's paid on time all the time. He shows that he met. He has a website. He has all these things that shows that if you give him this money, he can pay it back. Now let's look on the other hand. My niece. If she gets approved for a $200,000 college loan, it'll be 4 years before she ever has an opportunity to pay anything back, right? Or to make money off of what she already put in, right? But the money is guaranteed. It's government insured, right? The money is government insured. So let me put this in perspective for you guys, right? So in the streets, back in the day, they would have protectors, right? And there would be the mob. And the mob would make sure that nobody would bother your business. So if any robbers come across, or any burglars, or anybody that was not good for your business, then they would make sure that they would take care of them for a payment, right? So we getting back to college. These are government insured loans. So if they give you $200,000 and the government is guaranteeing they will get their money back, and the government controls these things, I think it's almost a guarantee as an investor that no matter what, I feel comfortable giving my money to this individual. Because I know I got the government on my side, and they'll be able to get my money back for me, right? Because they're a big team, a very big team. You guys are familiar with them. So I would love to be on the end in partnership with the government. I would love to be in partnership with the government and say, listen, if you don't pay me back, it's okay. I got a partner, right? You might know him, Uncle Sam. If you don't pay me back, you're definitely getting them. I'm getting my money back from him. So you take the time you need. If you need another $200,000, I'll give you another $200,000. If you need some books, I'll give you $40,000 because I know who team I'm on, right? Let's switch it up. Let's go back to my young bull. If I talk about my young bull, which is very successful, and what he's doing, especially at the stage he's at now, I'm very proud of him. If he goes for $200,000, it's not a guarantee, even though he's making a profit right now. He's making money right now through his own will. He can show it, right? He's making money. He can pay for this stuff. He can pay the loan back and everything like that. But who's backing him up? Who's in his favor? Who is working on his behalf besides him, right? No one. It's not a government insured anything. It's not anybody behind it except this young, enterprising entrepreneur that's trying to be successful and own things. And it's very, very difficult that way. It's not structured that way. So that's more of a reason why I speak, because as a president of Financial Freedom Fighters and an advocate and a member of myself, I'm trying to encourage everybody that we need more than one person. We need to be a collective group, because if I go on behalf of my young boy, I might be able to give him a little bit of money, but if multiple people were able to give him a little bit of money and look at his numbers, look at his profits and losses P&L sheet and say, listen, this is a good business investment. We can encourage this young guy and make a profit off of it and let his his business flourish. Because the government is letting the college flourish, which is fine, but who is making out on the college system? Are people that are graduating from that making out on the college system, or is the other entities involved in it getting their end result, right? So you have to understand who is winning what, and also you have to understand and determine what you want your end goal to be. If you know what you want your end goal to be, and if your end goal is not to get a piece of paper, but your end goal is to be successful, to be self-sustaining, to be able to own things, to be able to pass things down as a legacy and provide more free time for yourself and a better lifestyle, then don't focus on the paper. Focus on the things that will get you those things, right? And one of those things is encouraging each other, putting things behind each other, educating one another, and really understanding, being aware of what business is and channels that don't work anymore. These certain channels don't work anymore. We're using channels and not really thinking about the process and the system involved in it. So I wanted to bring that up to you. Guys, once again, why did my niece get $200,000 immediately, just like that, approved to go get an education? $200,000. But another friend, young guy that I mentor and help out a lot, that has successfully sustained a business for 2 years, and he's under 22. He's under 23, actually. And he sustained his business for 2 years. And he makes a profit, but if he goes to a bank or any financial institution, he gets turned down. There's something wrong with that, and there's something that we need to put in place to change those things. So I'm JL Forbes. I'm your entrepreneur. I'm giving you guys peace and love, a little bit of education. I learn from you as you learn from me. And you can check me out on YouTube. It's spelled Jarriel, last name Forbes. Same thing on Instagram, whatever the case may be. Check us out. We need more financial freedom fighters. I need you guys to join, subscribe, man. Your support. I want to hear your stories. So everybody have a prosperous day.
Every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish. And because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody's clean it up.